Spring usually brings a boom in the housing market, and there's no exception to that trend right here in Naperville. Naperville News 17's Elizabeth Gretz reports.
If you've been thinking about putting your house on the market, the time to act is now.
It is absolutely the best time. And actually, it's not the best time to be thinking about it, it is the best time to be putting it on the market. Hopefully you've been thinking about it in January and February and you're ready to now list.
The reason behind that? First, there's a large number of buyers with a selling pool that's not yet overwhelmed with listings, making for a competitive market. And it's prime time to ensure you make your move in the summer and not disrupt your child's school schedule.
If you are looking for the ideal school situation, this is the time to put it on. It's also when you put your house on the market, this is the early part of a busy market. You become the front runner and you set the trends for the market, opposed to having to follow the ones that started before you as far as price per square foot and things like that. So it really does give you an edge on the entire market by starting now.
Today's average house price in Naperville is between $300,000 to $450,000, with some houses on the market for as little as 30 days. But those are the ones where homeowners have conditioned their house to ensure an offer.
If you want your home to sell quickly at top dollar, you should take the time to have fresh paint, a professional stager, put away everything that doesn't belong out, and those are just some of the things.
While the selling process may move quickly, the aftermath of attorney and finance reviews are just as important and may require more patience.
Just because somebody made an offer doesn't mean that money's going to slide across the table. And the hard part comes after we accept the offer. And so it's really important that they work with a professional who has some experience and knowledge in the process, because the process is more difficult than the sale.
One last piece of advice, make sure to have an online presence when looking to sell, as 96% of people will first see your home online. I'm Elizabeth Gretz for Naperville News 17.
And if you're making your way to Naperville, you may be greeted by a new welcoming group. Elizabeth Gretz and her business partners assumed responsibility of the Welcome Home Greeters organization that began in 1999. Making it their own, the business is now called Welcome Home Naperville and works by presenting newcomers with a basket that includes information about local businesses, products, and services. Each basket is sponsored by a business that then works to continuously connect the family to the community.
It's just a way to touch all of the newcomers here in town. It's also a way for them to be able to ask some questions. And as I too was a newcomer 8 years ago, I really valued the person who came to my house, and so I hope that we too will provide value to Naperville newcomers.
Elizabeth Gretz also publishes the Live and Laugh in Naperville book, which is a guide to discover what the city has to offer.